The $252 million Powerball jackpot won in Ohio from the April 19th drawing has been claimed. The Get Go Cafe and Market in Macedonia sold the grand prize winner. The group called the Crazy Luck Trust claimed the prize. The winner chose the lump sum cash option and will receive close to $97 million after taxes. And if you like to play the lottery, the Ohio Lottery, Powerball, and Mega Millions, but hate the lines at your local gas station or convenience store, you now have another option online. Jackpot.com is now live in Ohio, enabling you to buy, store, and check your tickets on your computer or phone. News 5's John Kosick takes a closer look.
Inside the Shell gas station at the corner of Smith and Snow in Brook Park,
Give me a number 21.
you'll find a steady stream of lottery customers like Tim. What brings them here?
History.
A history of payouts. It's a draw for others as well.
There's a lot of winners here.
The walls are covered with their achievements. Philip lives in Shaker Heights but stops in when he's on this side of town.
You hear about it all the time. This is the luckiest place in the state.
But for many, the purchase of a lottery ticket comes with the fear of
tickets being lost, tickets being crumpled up and rolled into pants pockets, and those pants being put in the washer, and those tickets are gone, and there's literally nothing you can do about them.
That's why Akshay Khanna helped come up with Jackpot.com, an online option for buying lottery tickets.
No more driving to the gas station, no more walking to your corner store, no more having to deal with pieces of paper. Perhaps most importantly, no more having to worry about checking whether you won or not. Our product will do all of that for you.
Jackpot counts among its Ohio investors the Browns with the Haslam Sports Group and Detroit Venture Partners, one of Cavs owner Dan Gilbert's companies. They've also struck a marketing partnership with the Cleveland Guardians.
They believed in us as a team. They believed in the business model that we're building, and they believed just in the huge scale of the opportunity.
The Ohio Lottery has an app, but they don't sell products through it. In a statement, they tell News 5 in part, there's nothing in the revised code that prevents carrier companies from operating in Ohio. However, the Ohio Lottery does not support, endorse, condone, encourage, recommend, or approve of the use of carriers or their applications. Jackpot charges users a 15% fee for the convenience, so if you deposit $100, you'll have $85 to bet. The launch of sports betting in January, with 98% of all bets being placed online, shows the potential for mobile applications for sure.
You don't have to leave your couch to purchase a ticket, and you don't have to leave your couch to get your winnings.
But Anthony says he still will always prefer coming into a brick and mortar location like this.
I'm an old school kind of guy. I want to see the numbers, feel the tickets, touch them.
John Kosick, News 5.
The history of lotteries dates back all the way to the colonial times. But the first modern government-run lottery was established in Puerto Rico in 1934. New Hampshire followed with a lottery of its own in 1964. The Ohio Lottery was created in 1973 after voters approved it by a 2-to-1 margin. The first game went on sale the following year. 5 states, though, do not have lotteries: Alabama, Utah, Nevada, Hawaii, and Alaska.